Ladies and gents, it is the moment we've waited for. We're here.
What y'all know about it?
We got them. They're right here. Nintendo Switch 2, brand new. Brett and I decided it'd be a great idea to turn on stream tonight, unbox this on stream, see what you're getting, play a little bit of Mario Kart, maybe test some Smash, and just see where the vibes take us. All this time we got this console, and I sit outside all day in the burning sun, and I start stream finally, and bro's on his phone.
No, I'm not playing on my phone.
Also, traded it in Mario Deluxe, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to get the physical copy of Worlds. Are they the same size as Switch 1 cases? Close? This is really cringe, but we're using the Nintendo Labo box for reference. They're about this, they are the same, yes. All right, ready, chat? We ready for this? Here's the initial look right off the bat. All right, Joy-Cons 1, 2. For those who wanted to get a look of the sides and the shit, hold on. Let me just show that real quick. The size right here. That's a nice size. I'll probably put that side up in my collection of boxes in the corner here. Y'all might not be able to see that. Here's the other one. Here's what that's looking like. Here's the top.
Don't show the
Cannot show the bottom. I'm sorry. Wake up! Let's compare the Switch 2 to the Switch 1 original.
Bro,
original recipe.
The screen alone is the size of the Switch.
I already got dust on it. It's honestly...
This is literally stacked on top of each other.
Practically,
Mine
yeah.
can hide behind. Bro, wait, hold on.
It's about
covering up everything.
a Switch and a left Joy-Con's length and size. So for those of you that want to use that as a reference, this thing's hefty.
That thing did have some.
She's thick. Really, she's thick. All right, everyone gotta listen to the snap. Ready? We're gonna connect the red Joy-Con. Everyone listen. Everyone ready? Ready? Here's the first snap. I fucked it up. I just did. I did it and I wasn't looking. Nice. Nice. I've always said this. It's gonna be an adjustment getting used to the larger size. I think the size of the original Switch is perfect, and it is just a little bit larger, obviously with the screen and all that, but it does have a different feel to it. Here's the cool kickstand on the back. The actual kickstand that we waited a whole console generation for. I'm kind of like nervous to force that, but it feels pretty good. The latch is right here. For those of you that are wondering, the latches on the Joy-Cons are way thicker now. The button like folds in basically. It kind of like, it's like a little notch thingy, yeah.
Can we just deep dive this freaking Joy-Con real quick? The buttons here are giant.
Let's see the sides of the Joy-Con. Brent's got a great point. Perfect for little stubby hands if you're a small person like me. The two purple dots actually look like my eyes in the camera right now. These are much larger. Okay, first question. First question was, can you fit the Switch 2 dock in the original dock? Putting the Switch 2 in the original Switch dock. Being very careful because this shit's plastic. Oh my god!
That is insane.
That is crazy, and I think I scratched the screen already. There is a protective film on this front screen that you should not take off. Yeah, it's barely noticeable, but I'm assuming if it starts coming unpeeled, y'all don't want to, just don't fuck with it. Just don't fuck with it. Here's the HDMI cable. Here is the little mouse pad things. Attachments. We've got a health and safety guide. Brent, would you like to show chat your code for Mario Kart World?
Yeah, so this is...
We're bringing out this brick is fat. Oh, we got the grip. For every Joy-Con grip that has the regular edges, the Switch 2 grip now does not have those. And it's very shiny, so it gives me all the opportunity in the world to smudge it with my filthy, gross hands for some reason. All right, here is it snapping into the grip.
Ow, fucker, I pinched myself doing it. There's part of this that I'm not too big.
What's up?
So you see how it's flat and like fill right here?
Mm-hmm.
On the original Switch, it kind of like over on the side to kind of blend it better.
Yeah.
This kind of just feels like a steep drop off.
You know, it's really weird. So those of you that watched my Switch 2 reaction, these parts right here, they just naturally stick out. I thought it was going to be a situation of if you wanted a more ergonomic design, they would tilt out like this. But the grip doesn't do that, and instead now these plastic parts just stick out. But yeah, what else is there? Let's go see. Oh, the dock! The dock! Oh, it's backwards! ports. Here we go. New USB ports, still 2.0. That's not going to change, I don't think, Nintendo. Here's the front, for those of you that care. Here's the back. I would not recommend, by the way, if you did just get your Switch 2, I would not recommend putting your console in the old dock because there's no way that it's going to protect the screen from getting scratched, so be careful with that.
But you know what we can do? Try the Switch 1 in dog.
It still doesn't fit. It doesn't fit all the way in. Oh, because
yeah,
it
because
sits.
the Joy-Cons are
It
blind.
doesn't sit. Well, no, it's because it doesn't sit flush. There's a little part on the inside of the dock here, Chad. If you can see that center part where the Switch 2 connects, it actually sits up. It doesn't sit flush with the rest of the floor of the dock. It sits up. It props up a little bit. How do you undo this back here?
Got it. I hope.
Got the AC adapter, HDMI out, and my favorite. LAN. Now that you Wi-Fi warriors got LAN cables now, there's no excuses. So be ready. But in the hands of a smaller man, it weirdly still mimics the feel of like holding a regular Switch. It's good. It's got a good hefty feel to it. I feel like transporting this is gonna be a little bit more difficult because it's like I'm gonna be packing like a very mini laptop. They still tried to like make it powerful, but like I think it rivals the size of like Steam Deck. I think once they come out with like a Switch 2 mini, I would love a smaller size. It might be something I'd look into in the future, but I don't know. Actually, I just thought about it. Probably not gonna happen because the Joy-Cons are different sizes. I'm beat sauce. All right, we're moving straight into it because it's gonna take forever, but that was our unboxing proportion. I'm gonna take a sip of water and we're gonna hook this bitch up right over here. Setup complete! Woo! And we're ringing it in. Ooh. Oh shit, everything's downloading. Here I go. Woo! You winked at me. Oh shit, this is like, we're about to get in the game, aren't we? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright. You can't hold items no more. Oh, this feels weird.
I'm
I
freaking
already
out
got
the
hit?
controls for
Hello?
some reason. Bro's
Wait a
grinding
minute.
on the rails?
Why are the CPUs using auto steering? That ain't right. They already do that. So Shotty takes the first race. I beat Donkey Kong though, so I did it for Dashi.
Let's go.
Oh man, that's not bad.
We gotta wait for the NPC, so... Excuse me, what was that list?
Here's the touring Yoshi. I thought it would have been the...
Ooh, Big Mouth. Oh,
You know what I just realized?
huh.
The light blue Yoshi is locked to the gas station uniform.
Yo, get
It's
to
a work.
work.
It's a word.
Oh.